Hello fans and gamers, old and new, and welcome to my first Twailer. Hope it's a term that takes off for people older than toddlers, but for now it's my personal name for a Twitch trailer video. I recently opened a Twitch channel which you can follow on this link if you'd like, and this video is to introduce the first game I will be playing on it, and also my Twitch self in general. I'm going to have a face cam and a kick-ass overlay, but there is one thing that sets me apart from, I believe, most of the other Twitchers: the kind of games I'll be playing. I'm not a fan of first-person shooters. I like real-time strategy games, but I seem to kind of suck at competitive play, and I narrowly avoided getting addicted to Hearthstone. That game is fantastic. Okay, I could play that too, I guess. But still, it seems that people enjoy my commentaries the most when I go ballistic over plot, writing and characters, and I'd like to play games that my YouTube audience could enjoy too. So the question is, what kind of games are almost completely defined by their writing, do not risk turning me into an addict, and can be enjoyed by, but not only, a Japanophile audience? Yep, visual novels are what I'll be playing, and the first one is the visual novel that everyone seems to be talking about lately, Steins. But some of you may be wondering, just what the fuck is Steins? Hence, this video. Let me enlighten you to our enemy. Steins is one of the most convoluted release histories I've ever heard of. Studying it gave me further proof that Japanese video game companies don't like money. It was first released in 2009 on the Xbox 360, which was the worst selling console of the last generation in Japan, and most visual novels are released on PC first. Maybe they thought they could be the next Idolmaster, I don't know. Then it took them almost a year to make a PC port in Japan, and the North American release, which I will be playing, took them almost 5 years to make. Even iOS and Android got an English version first. What the hell? Did they really think this thing wasn't popular, or that English PC players wouldn't bother getting it? Did they really have to wait for the anime to get dubbed first? This game is an unofficial fan translation for PC since 2011! If they know that English-speaking players wouldn't bother playing it, then why the hell did they make a worldwide port for mobiles? You can't tell me that moving a whole game to a new engine costs you less than simply translating it. It's not just a matter of Japanese developers not taking a chance on English speakers. This just doesn't make sense. If they didn't want to invest into packaging, make it a download-only title. Capcom did it for Ace Attorney 5, and it didn't prevent the game from selling real well. Hell, you already had one with the Vita. Yeah, it's not the best-selling console, but with the PS4 it sells rose, and Danganronpa, another visual novel, is one of the best-selling games on the Vita right now in both Europe and the US. You wouldn't even have needed to invest that much in advertising, since there was already a web community built around it. You just needed to translate it, easy money! But I guess late is better than never. English-only speakers finally have their official release, 5 years after Japan. Now for the game itself. I want to go into this completely blind, without spoilers, so I only gather the basics. It's non-linear, which means that there are choices to be made that can affect the story and its ending, and it involves time travel, which is its main selling point in all the advertising I've seen. Also, it's set in the Tokyo district of Akihabara, which is the Tokyo Mecca of technology. And I must be honest with you, even though from what I heard this game seems to be pretty well liked and very popular, I'm not going in with optimism. First, because the last very popular visual novel I decided to try was Fate Stay Night. Such good ideas, such terrible execution. At least the spin-offs are good. And second, I played another visual novel with time travel in it, Never 7: The End of Infinity. It wasn't a bad game, but at times it could be infuriating. So that particular combination of genre and theme is a touchy subject for me. But that doesn't mean I'm going in expecting Steins Gate to be bad, just without expectations. Completely neutral, and isn't that the best of mindsets to have when judging a game? Still, I'm sure there will be something in it for me to go nuclear, cringe or cry out of sheer desperation for. Hope you'll be there to see it. The live stream will be on at 6 PM GMT on Friday the 18th of April. Remember to make a note on your calendar, a tap on the subscribe button here, and one on the follow button on Twitch so you won't miss it, even if you wanted to. Janet!